Me, your buddy Dave, the host of the Dark Stuff channel here on YouTube. Thank you so much for checking out my latest video. As always, it is much appreciated. Today, we finally have the announcement, the Hüsker Do live record, all the details, pre-order information right here, right now. So after all the online haranguing of what is this? Why are we only getting 5 songs and this and that? Okay, so about a month and a half ago, the Numero Group announced there was a forthcoming Hüsker Do live album, Cold from 1985. Details were very vague. They put 5 songs on the streamers, okay? Then about 3 weeks later, another announcement. Still nothing solid about pre-ordering another t-shirt like this one. This was my first t-shirt, the New Day Rising one. And then they made another t-shirt and another 5 songs, this time from Salt Lake City, later in the year of 1985. Still no announcement. However, this morning they changed that. They made the formal announcement. The collection is going to be called Hüsker Do 1985, The Miracle Year. Okay, it's going to be a 4 LP box set, and there is an additional t-shirt on it. Okay, so first off is 4 sides, or 2 of the records of the January 30th, 1985 show at First Avenue. So this is the full show. It's sides A through D. Opening New Day Rising, you know, they close the set with Love Is All Around. We've already heard snippets of that from the live stuff that they've released already. The second 2 discs are the live recordings culled from various locations throughout 1985. Some of the Salt Lake City stuff that we heard a little bit ago. There's also Boulder, Long Beach, Newport, Kentucky, Washington, D.C., Hoboken, Cleveland, Frankfurt, Lausanne, Frankfurt, and then closing with Seattle. And the final song on that Seattle show is a tune called Misty Modern Days, which was an outtake from Candy Apple Grey, an instrumental. Might be interesting to see if perhaps there were vocals back at that point. Yeah, it was something that Hüsker Do did on Flip Your Wig. They had 2 instrumentals at the end that they intended to go back and finish, and they just didn't. Maybe that was one of those as well. Don't know. There are multiple vinyl variations with different colors. There's one that's exclusive to Numero. The rest are going to go out to retail and stuff like that. I think the exclusive one is the Divide and Conquer vinyl, but I'm not sure on that. You'll want to go to numerogroup.com and confirm it. Okay, so the pre-order date is now. You can pre-order. If you're watching this video, you can go to Numero Group and order it. The t-shirt that they have this time around is called the 1985 Miracle Gear t-shirt. It's your standard dark blue with the gray logo on the front and then the list of all their equipment on the back. That'll be a little hard to read because it's kind of small print, but I mean, I don't know. Hopefully, you won't have a lot of strangers just walking up to you and trying to read. There are a couple of covers. They do their 8 Miles High cover. They did Helter Skelter. Dave Pirner from Soul Asylum came up on stage during that one. They also did Ticket to Ride, which they used to play a lot back then, and also Love Is All Around, the theme from the Mary Tyler Moore Show. People have commented that some of these live recordings sound better than the actual studio recordings because some of the Hüsker Do studio stuff admittedly did sound like shit in it, but in this case, that's debatable. I've been hearing Hüsker Do for over 40 years, so it's like I'm used to the thinness of the production and stuff. I do like the live sound. So I don't know. I'm not going to make that definite comparison at this point. So in order to tide you over a little bit more, because this isn't going to ship till October, they did release another batch of songs onto streamers. So they now have January 30th, First Avenue Part 2, which features 9 songs. And so now we've gotten a good taste. Okay, it's not enough. I want more, but it's a taste anyways. And I don't know. I'm super excited about this. I already pre-ordered it. I already did the full Monty. I did the 4 LP box set. I ordered the t-shirt. I went with the Numero exclusive. Was really hoping that there would be like a little bonus 10-inch like they had last time with the box set, where they had the stuff from Metal Circus. They had the additional Metal Circus. And you can stream those songs, but like I wanted the actual artwork with the color picture. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. That was last time. Anyways, I hope this is just a taste of things to come, because I know there's more archives, and I also know that their tapes were not burned down in that house fire. Okay, I'm not going to tell you how I know that, but I just know that. And so there are more tapes. There has to be. Okay, it's just a question of someone being motivated enough to put them out there. Again, I'm putting it into Numero Group's hands because we know SST isn't going to be responsible for that. And last time when I lamented that those guys still hold on to the SST records, the Greg Ginn and them, and they've never reverted back to Hüsker Dü, people had a lot of rationales for why that was. I still think it's stupid and it should be taken over by another company. But that's neither here nor there. All right, folks. I hope you're digging this announcement. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. This has been The Dark Stuff. Take care. Bye-bye.